DJI just dropped the Neo 2, and on the surface, it looks like the perfect compact drone. Sleek design, powerful features, and a launch price starting at just $799. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, not exactly. Because here's the ugly truth nobody tells you. That $799 price tag is just the beginning. By the time you add extra batteries, filters, memory cards, and DJI so-called must-have combo packs, you're looking at well over $1,300. In this video, we're breaking down the real cost of owning the DJI Neo 2, exposing the hidden expenses, and comparing it against rivals like the Mini 4 Pro, Air 3, and Autel Evo Nano Plus. If you're thinking about buying the Neo 2, you'll want to hear this before pulling out your wallet. Let's dive in. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. The drone market has always been a battlefield of innovation, competition, and consumer expectation. DJI, as the undisputed leader in consumer and professional drones, has mastered the art of creating groundbreaking products while also shaping the price standards of the industry. With the arrival of the DJI Neo 2, excitement quickly spread among drone enthusiasts, travelers, and content creators who saw this compact yet powerful drone as a fresh step forward. But behind the polished launch, the slick marketing videos, and the feature-packed product sheet lies a reality many buyers often overlook. The actual cost of owning the DJI Neo 2 is not as straightforward as it seems. In this video, we're going to break down the true pricing of the DJI Neo 2, what you really get for your money, hidden costs no one talks about, comparisons with rivals, and ultimately whether the drone lives up to its price tag. This isn't just another glowing review. It's the ugly truth that most reviews skip over. DJI's strategy with the Neo lineup has always been to target those who want powerful features in a compact form. The first DJI Neo made headlines as a beginner-friendly drone with a surprisingly strong feature set. The Neo 2, however, takes things up a notch by introducing a more refined design, upgraded sensors, improved battery life, and smarter AI-driven flight modes. DJI teased the Neo 2 as the perfect travel companion for creators who want cinematic results without carrying bulky gear. Naturally, the hype translated into a massive demand, but with hype comes high expectations, and often, hidden disappointments. At launch, the DJI Neo 2 base package was priced at around $799 to $899 depending on the region. On paper, this makes it an affordable mid-range option compared to the more professional DJI Air or Mavic series, yet still a step above entry-level drones like the DJI Mini SE. However, this is just the headline price. The reality is, no serious drone user sticks with the base package. DJI, like many modern tech companies, has designed its ecosystem to push you toward higher spending, whether through essential accessories, bundles, or post-purchase add-ons. What you actually get in the base package. The base box of the DJI Neo 2 typically includes the drone body itself, a single battery, basic charger, standard remote controller, a pair of propellers, necessary cables. Sounds fine, right? But here's the catch. One battery barely lasts 30 to 35 minutes of flight time in ideal conditions. In reality, with wind resistance, active shooting, and safety margins, you're looking at 20 to 25 minutes of usable flight time per charge. For anyone who takes drone flying seriously, that's simply not enough. And this is where DJI's pricing strategy begins to reveal itself. DJI offers a Fly More combo for the Neo 2, priced around $1,099 to $1,199, depending on the market. At first glance, this seems like a good deal. You get the drone, 3 batteries instead of 1, a multi-battery charging hub, a carrying case, extra propellers. This bundle appears to save you money versus buying each accessory individually. But in truth, it's a psychological tactic. DJI knows that no one can rely on one battery alone, so they deliberately make the standard package incomplete. The combo, which adds a few $100s to the price, isn't really optional. It's almost mandatory if you want a usable experience. When evaluating the real cost of the DJI Neo 2, you need to look beyond the sticker price. Here are some of the overlooked expenses. Extra batteries, if you don't buy the combo, around $120 to $150 each. Most users will need at least 3. ND filters for cinematic shots, about $80 to $120 for a decent set. Essential for professional video. Memory cards, a high-speed microSD card, UHSI or UHS-2, is a must, costing $40 to $100 depending on capacity. DJI Care Refresh, insurance, starts at $79 annually. Highly recommended since crashes happen, even with obstacle sensors. Spare propellers, $20 to $30 per pair. Accidents or hard landings mean replacements are inevitable. Third-party accessories, carrying cases, landing pads, range extenders, and other add-ons can add $100 to $200 to your budget. By the time you've built a practical setup, your $799 to $899 drone is now closer to $1,200 to $1,500. DJI, like many companies, is also pushing users into software subscriptions. While the Neo 2 works out of the box, some premium editing tools and cloud storage options come at an additional cost. This creates a long-term financial commitment that few first-time buyers realize when they click Order Now. To understand if the DJI Neo 2 is fairly priced, we need to compare it against rivals. DJI Mini 4 Pro, around $999 for the Fly More combo. Lighter and more beginner-friendly, but with slightly weaker wind resistance. DJI Air 3, around $1,349. A step up in professional quality, dual cameras, longer battery life, but bulkier. Autel Evo Nano Plus, around $799. Strong low-light performance but weaker software ecosystem. Skidio 2 Plus, around $1,099. Known for autonomous tracking but lacks the polish of DJI's app experience. From this angle, the Neo 2 sits in a tricky spot. It's more expensive than basic entry-level drones, yet dangerously close in price to higher-end models like the Air 3. This raises the question, why pay for the Neo 2 when you're only a few $100s away from pro-level performance? DJI's pricing model is designed to capture impulse buyers with a lower base price. Upsell to combos by making the basic package insufficient. Lock users into an ecosystem of accessories, insurance, and apps. Position the Neo 2 as a gateway drone, good enough to impress beginners, but leaving them wanting an upgrade to pricier models down the road. It's a clever strategy, but also a frustrating one for buyers who thought they were getting an affordable drone, only to realize they're spending much more than expected. Most YouTubers and influencers gloss over these details because they're sponsored or receive review units. They focus on the drone's cinematic footage, fun features, and portability, without highlighting the true financial commitment. The ugly truth is simple. The DJI Neo 2 is not an $899 drone. It's realistically a $1,300 to $1,500 investment once you account for everything you need. Despite the pricing controversy, the Neo 2 isn't a bad drone, it's just a misunderstood one. It makes sense for travel vloggers who want portability.